Hello guys, today I'm going to be reading Turning Red, and if you have watched the film, hopefully you know the story. Maylin Lee, or May, made sure to work as hard as possible in everything she did, so as to make her mother, Ming, and father, Jin, proud. This was because the most important rule in May's family was to honour your parents, and from a young age, May had let this guide her. But May also loved hanging out with her best friends, Priya, Miriam, and Abby. They always stuck by each other no matter what. As much as May enjoyed spending time with her friends, she also had responsibilities at home and couldn't hang around too long after school, even when the cute Daisy Mart worker Devon was around. Although May didn't see the attraction. "May I remind you what real men look like?" asked May, showing her friends a magazine featuring their favourite boy band, Four Town. Priya reminded her that tickets to see them were very expensive, whereas looking at Devon was free. Although her friends begged her to stay a little longer, May really had to get going. She had to help her mother at the Lee family temple and was already running late, if only by a few minutes. Once there, she proudly fastened her assistant temple keeper badge onto her jumper. Inside the temple, May's mother was fretting over May being 10 minutes late. Happy her daughter was okay, the two finally knelt at the temple altar and thanked Sun Yi, their ancestor and Red Panda guardian, for protecting and guiding them. That evening, back at home, May realised she did find Devon cute and started to sketch pictures of them together. Suddenly, Ming came in and saw the notebook pictures. "Is that the sketchy clerk from the Daisy Mart?" cried Ming. May had never been so embarrassed and was also upset at disappointing her mother. That night, May had lots of nightmares. She was very groggy when she woke up the next morning. May slowly stumbled into the bathroom, looked in the mirror, and screamed. She'd turned into a giant red panda. Despite panicking at first, May realised staying calm made her human again. With this in mind, May made her way to school. But Ming, feeling something was up, followed May and tried to get her attention when she was in class. Humiliated, May lost control and exploded into the panda. Pink clouds filled the room and desks and chairs went flying. Ming gasped as she caught sight of Panda May. May ran from school straight to the family temple. Ming found her there and assured her daughter there was a cure. Holding her jade pendant, Ming said, "On the next red moon, you'll undergo a ritual that will seal your red panda spirit into one of these." The next red moon was in a month's time. Ming told May to keep the panda under control until then. May was feeling overwhelmed by the situation. When her friends sneaked round to visit, she panicked and puffed into the red panda again. They couldn't see her like this, but when they told her Four Town were coming to the city to perform in concert, May couldn't stand away from them. To May's surprise, she found her friends' support and love helped her to control the panda within. Against her parents' wishes, May decided she wanted to see Four Town with her friends, but they needed cash to buy the tickets. So to make money, Panda May posed for photos with other kids for cash. They also sold panda-themed t-shirts, hats and keychains. As the money poured in, Red Panda Girl became known all over school. To help raise the last bit of money, May agreed to appear at a friend's birthday party in her panda form. But on the night of the party, May's grandmother and aunties arrived unexpectedly. They were here for the ritual. May's grandmother knew May had been letting her panda out and warned her against doing so, as it made the panda stronger. But May really wanted to see Four Town with her friends, so she went against her grandmother's advice and appeared at the party as Panda May. She got everyone onto the dance floor. Suddenly, Ming arrived. "What is going on here?" she asked, shocked. Full of shame, May was ready for a lecture from her mother. Yet Ming turned her anger towards her friends instead. She accused them of taking advantage of May and blamed them for her daughter's behaviour. Rather than taking responsibility for her actions, May turned away from her friends and took her mother's hand. A week later, the same day as the Four Town concert, it was time for the ritual. As the lunar eclipse began, the family sang. A circle lit up around May. This circle was the doorway to the astral realm. May floated, and suddenly there was a bright flash of light. May found herself alone, standing in front of a mystical mirror. To seal the panda away forever, she began to push through the mirror. May was almost on the other side when her panda self appeared. May realized the panda was a part of her, and she refused to seal it away. Determined, May turned around and went back through the mirror. Now back in the temple grounds, May in her panda form told her shocked family she was keeping the panda. As May ran from her family's grasping hands, Ming fell to the ground, cracking her jade pendant. "I'm going to the concert," cried May as she sprinted out of the gates. Suddenly, Ming's pendant shattered completely, releasing her enraged panda spirit. May rushed to the stadium and spotted her friends in the crowd. She told them that she couldn't do the ritual. "The panda's a part of me, and you guys are too." She apologized for letting them down, and they all hugged and laughed. Moments later, an enormous furry face appeared. It was Panda Ming. "May May!" it boomed. The audience ran in terror as Panda Ming climbed into the stadium. May's family arrived soon after, ready to perform the ritual again, but this time to save Ming. As the family prepared the ritual, Panda May distracted Panda Ming by crashing into her and knocking her to the ground. The family helped move Panda Ming into the circle. As everyone sang the ritual song, they floated into the air, and there was a flash of light. May found Teenage Ming in the astral realm. Teenage Ming also felt she was never good enough for her mother. They realized they had something in common. As May led Teenage Ming through the clearing, her mother grew to a woman. They met May's grandmother, and Ming and Grandma hugged before walking through the mirror. Before she left, Ming turned around and begged May to change her mind about keeping the panda part of her. But May had made her decision. Ming finally released her daughter was growing up. "Don't hold back for anyone," said Ming. "The farther you go, the prouder I'll be." With her friends and family by her side, May knew she could truly be herself. By making room for embracing her loud, messy and weird parts, she was ready to tackle every challenge that came her way. Thank you for watching. If you'd like some more stories, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like.